Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the best stages for link leveling. Now we've previously looked at obviously all the story updates to determine the best link leveling stage, and we've determined that 29.3 and 29.4 were the best stages. 29.3 for auto link leveling due to the fact that it has 4 mandatory battles, and 29.4 because the maximum amount of fights that you can get in the given stage is 6. Now, there have been some slight adjustments with the new story mode. There is a couple stages I do want to mention, and that's super important. Obviously, 29.3 I think still remains Thai best auto link leveling stage. It is definitely the same level of productivity as the other auto link leveling stage. The big difference is the color of gems it drops, but I'll mention that just now. 29.4 still remains the highest potential manual link leveling stage. However, I will like to mention that in 29.4 it is very common to only receive 4 fights. It is very common to miss fights in 29.4 due to the layout of the stage. So it's why I want to bring to attention another stage that could be a good alternative if you don't feel like the intense map management that 29.4 brings. So let's talk about these stages. With the new update, we've received 29.5, 29.6, 29.7, and 29.8. 29.7 and 29.8 are one fight only, non-great stages for link farming whatsoever. For auto link farming, you can look at 29.6. It is a fantastic stage that has a really good thing in that it's got 4 auto fights. So it has the exact same amount of auto fights as 29.3. You fight 4 times. It's a little bit longer. The first fight has 5 enemies comparatively to the 3 that you had in 29.3, which means on a time efficiency basis it is slightly longer, because chances are your team has to go through 2 turns most times against this 5-man rotation, unless you have AoE or you have a lot of additionals like I do here. However, it does drop blue gems instead of green gems. So if you are someone who's been auto link leveling using 29.3 like me, and you're looking to change things up because you want to get blue gems because you're a little bit low on blue gems, then make the switch and you can start to farm blue gems. It's not at a super high rate, but it is enough that if you're doing it consistently, you will manage to get yourself some pretty decent rewards. So that's obviously great. It's fantastic to have an alternative stage, especially one that drops different rewards, and with it having the same amount of fights, the same amount of stamina, and the same amount of difficulty, it's very much the same thing. As you can see, it will auto challenge to the stop fights, so it will work for auto link leveling. So this is great. It's nice to have an alternative. Obviously they're pretty much the same. It's really just a gem drop that's different. The other stage I want to bring your attention to is 29.5. Now 29.5 is a stage that's pretty interesting. As I mentioned before, the highest max potential stages is 29.4 with 6 fights. However, 29.5 has a max of 5 fights, so it is 1 fight less, but the map management in 29.5 is far easier than the map management in any other stage. So, to put it bluntly, it's far easier to link level units efficiently and with less tedium if you're manually doing the link leveling on these stages. The real question is with the ability to only get 4 fights or 5 fights in this one and 6 fights in the other one, is there really a point in doing the manual stages over the auto stages? And honestly, the big difference is the amount of gems that you get. The manual stages do have a chance to drop a pretty decent amount of gems, so if you're manually controlling, you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't personally think there is a large preference. If link leveling is your main concern, doing the auto stages is the easiest, most passive way to do so, and you're going to see the best results that way. The manual stages, although better results in the long run, is going to wear you out because, well, no one really likes managing the map in these stages. So that's it. like I'd like to point out, I think 29.3 and 29.6 are very much the same stage and are my favorite auto leveling stages and the best stages overall. I think 29.4 has the best potential but the most map management, and if you don't feel like managing the 29.4 tedium and grind, but you do feel like getting more bang for your buck, 29.5 is where you want to go. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.